Our defense was the story of the first half. I thought our defense, the middle 20 minutes at Temple was really, really good, but that was our 3-2 zone. And tonight, the first 20 minutes, I thought our defense was the best man-to-man we played. But you know, basketball season is about getting better. That's all coaches should be concerned about. You know, we're not, coaches can't get caught up in who you play next, or who the next three's against, or how many wins you got. I mean, I've been doing this so long. I've always just focused on how do we make our team better? How can I make this kid better? How can I get this kid to play harder? You know, before the season started, I put 4 dates on the board: October 11th, November 11th, December 11th, and January 11th. And the significance of that was we're going to be a lot better on November 11th than we were on October 11th. And we're going to be a lot better December 11th than we were November 11th. And then January 11th, we're going to be a lot better than we were December. And that was our goal. You have to get better. Because if you're not, you know, why are we here? But to get better, you have to invest, man. I mean, you have to invest, and that's work. And you can tell, for a long time we were spinning our wheels defensively, but you know, we just kept at it and kept working. And you can tell that these kids have really got better at that end. You know, we missed a lot of shots tonight that, you know, I think Dot made every one of those against South Florida. Tonight he couldn't throw it in the ocean if he's standing on shore. But for the most part, the night was about our defense. Anytime you hold a conference team to 45 points and 32%, this team outscored Connecticut 17-0. The same team outscored Connecticut 17-0. So we have a lot of respect for them, but it's a good win for us, obviously.
Kelvin, before this game, you had mentioned the word where you sent a salvo the first 2 games, but it wouldn't matter if you didn't come in win here at home to start it. The fact that you guys did do that and then you're 3-0, is that kind of, I don't want to say justify the first 2 wins, but at least put y'all in that direction?
Yes. You know, it's kind of like playing horse. You know, the way we used to play when I was growing up, when you played horse, you had to go to the free throw line and prove it. You know, after you put E on somebody, you had to go make 2 free throws. So tonight was our 2 free throws. But you know, if this was a 3-game conference race, we'd be in good shape. We got 15 more games. So, but you know, it's January 5th, and we've been at it pretty good now. We haven't had a lot of breaks here lately. We don't play until a week from tomorrow at Cincinnati, and get a chance to get our kids rested. We've got some, you know, nicks and knacks injuries that a lot of people have this time of year, so we'll take some time to heal up and try to get better between now and January 13th.
Kelvin, the outside shot wasn't really working for you guys now, but you were the inside. I think you had 38 points in the paint, so you guys were working inside, kind of like the best job done. Just talk about the inside game and the improvement, you know, from last year, years past, and the improvements from game to game this year.
Yeah, that's really a great point, John. And I'm glad you brought that up because, you know, we have our kids convinced that we're not going to beat many teams with our first shot. We're really a second, third shot team. We put a huge emphasis on offensive rebounding. You know, Kyle Meyer had 5 offensive rebounds tonight, but we also keep track of a statistic called tips, where you may not get it, but you tip it out or keep it alive with a tip. And another one of our little philosophies is it takes 2 people to get an offensive rebound. One guy to keep it alive and the other guy to go get it. You know, we missed, you know, how many shots we missed tonight? 36 shots. But we had 20 offensive rebounds. And another goal that we have is we want to rebound 50% of our missed shots. If you do that, then that's outstanding. I think we're second in the league in offensive rebounding right now. And we talked about this last night in our film session, is that the big key to this game tomorrow night is going to be our offensive rebound. So we save a lot of possessions. I don't know how many points we scored on we had 17 second chance points, But I remember this, when we beat LSU here, we had 11 offensive rebounds at halftime, and we had 18 second chance points at halftime in that game. So that's part of who we are. That's part of our identity, and it's something that we emphasize on a daily basis is offensive rebound.
Kyle, what about your game tonight, crashing the old boys like that, rebounding overall?
Yeah, it's been a philosophy that we've had since the beginning of the year. He came in telling me I got to come in and average 10 rebounds. Obviously, I haven't done that yet, but I'm getting there. I'm progressing each week. I'm getting a lot of these tip outs that he emphasizes. And so if I'm not able to get it, I want my teammates to get it. Because overall, even if I don't get the points or the stats or whatever, I want another possession for our team. So it's kind of been my philosophy is that I may not get the ball every possession. They don't need to run plays for me, anything like that. My points are going to come from the offensive rebound, so I'm going after to get it, and that's how I'm going to produce for this team.
Kyle, what's the say mood, but just the start that you guys are on? What's it like in the locker room?
Unsatisfied. I think that kind of be the one word to describe it. Everyone can see there's so much more we can do better, so much more. We see it on film every day, just mistake after mistake, but they're all correctable in our way. We're not saying we're doing things awful, we're not producing the way we should, but there's still things we can improve on. And so if we can hold a team to 45 points, why can't we hold them 40, hold down 35? I think there's just a lot of progress that can be made, so we're going to go back in, see what we can do better, practice the rest of the week, and see what kind of improvements we can make for Cincinnati.
Anybody else? Good. All right. Coach, Kyle, thank you.